Hey, welcome back for week two. It's funny because I uploaded this video, and then of course YouTube starts recommending other Ezra and Nehemiah videos, and I guess Man versus Meeple, and I already forgot. There's a bunch of other. This isn't an undercovered game. There's a lot of videos out there for this game, and I just I know people put clickbait titles on their stuff, but the heaviest game yet. This game is not heavy, folks. There's there's some like well you can't do this unless you do this kind of rules, but there's nothing heavy about this game. This game is medium. Um it's pretty simple. I think the hard part about it is there's a lot of choices, and what is the right choice for your given point in time. I think you can make doctoral thesis over it. That's the part where the game gets a little left or right. But anyways, here we go. Let's get started. We do have the soldier here, and I think now's a great time to play him. So that'll give us 3 gray, and then we have 2 more over here. Don't count these bottom ones. Those bottom ones, I mean, technically you could look at it like this. This is how it's supposed to look. So it's just 2 gray, and so that puts us to 5. And we do have the water gate built. We can gain resources by removing things. As you can see, I can. Oh, I guess I did build that wall. No, that was him. He's blue. This is the one I was thinking about building. So 2 wood and a stone would build this one for 3, and then I have 2 left over. I think the best thing to do might be to just take resources. So if I have 5 banners, you're looking at 3, and then so if I could do 2, 2, and 1. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I can only pick one wall. So for example, this one would be 4. That would be 4. This would be 2, 2, and 3, which is too much. So that'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I can put one of my workers here, and I would gain 2 more gray and a cinder. If I could get 1 more gold, though, I can flip this over. Actually, so that actually might be what I want to do. So this is a 3. So this is a 7. That's a 7. Where else is there a gold? There's at least 5 of my banners right there. So 3, 4, 5. That's exactly my 5 banners right here. So I'm going to take these 2 resources. That's perfect. Whoops. Alright, whatever. So I'm going to take those 2 resources. That's all my banners. That's my full action. I can sell these for 2 coins each, which I have no coins at the moment, so I don't know. That may not be the worst idea. And then I can use coins to buy. Like, for example, it costs 1 coin to buy 1 back, right? It would cost me 3 coins to get 2 back. So if I sell 2 of these, I can get 4 coins. You see how that sort of plays out to be a better deal in the end? I may want to do that, but no, I actually remember you can only do one of these auxiliary actions, and I'm going to do the flippity flip. Although, oh, that's right, I'm not over here. This is the one I was considering getting. Yeah. So I'm going to do the flippity flip. So I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 gold to flip this guy. And in doing so, I get one of these guys back. So I should have known that. And remember, this is a free action. So I'm going to go ahead and do... I don't need the extra banners. I'm going to go ahead and put it over here and take the resource and the food, or the 2 silver and a food. I'm going to take the 2 silver and the food. since I have none. 2 silver and a food. Alright, and then because I spent the 3 gold, I get to flip this, which in flipping it, that lets me get this guy back. That was the whole point of that. So I flip that over, lock it down, and now you can see I have much better banner actions here that are available to me. But I did have to spend 3 gold for that. Alright, so that's my turn. Now we go to him. He's doing the water gate. He's going to spend 1 coin to me because I control the water gate. Man, I built a nice one. And then he has 3 coins. So he's going to spend 3 coins for 2 bumps on the altar track. So 1, 2, he gains a gold blessing. And that gives him another bump on the altar track. And now he gains a gold. Then we come here. He definitely has 2 or more gold, so he's going to try to construct a wall. So, basically, he always does a clear rubble, and then he'll build a wall. But where's he going to build it? He's going to build it at the water gate going this way. So this is the water gate, so he's going to clear those 3 pieces of rubble. So 1, 2, 3. He's going to gain 3 gold for it. But to build a wall costs 3 gold, so I'm not going to bother collecting that 3 gold, because that's going to build the wall. And then we just take the top card from his deck. It goes on. He gains 2 bread, which turns into silver for him. Now, he is built next to my gate, so he gains 2 more bread, which turns into 2 more silver. And I gain 2 bread, because he built next to my gate. So it wasn't the worst thing in the world. We gained something out of that. Alright, I always forget to draw my card at the end of my turn. Ooh, this is a nice one. I think I'm going to play that one. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I would like to get this. I need 5 blue banners to pull that off. I can get 3 from this. So I could play this one. I'm thinking about it. Because ultimately what I want is this one. And this says that I pay 1 less stone every time I build a wall. I would like to get up to here. And in fact, I can do it here if I'm willing to pay 1 silver to him and 1 silver to him. I can go there right now, but then I need 6 blue instead of 5. That would be 3. That'd be 4, 5. Yeah, gosh, I don't have enough. I would like to do it, but I don't. So let's stick with the wall theme, though. So we're going to do this one. So I have 3, 4, 5. I have 7 wall. So I should be able to take something down and build it up. So for example, here, I only have 2 stone. I don't have any gold left, but I'll gain a gold if I take this. This takes 2 wood, though. So that's 3, 5. That would be 9 banners to build this. That's way too much. 3, 4, 5. I have 7 banners. So you think you have a lot with 7, but you really don't. This would be 3 and 4 is 7, but I don't have the 2 wood. So that's the issue. This is 8. This is 2, 4, 6. I could do this one. It's in the middle of nowhere. Or I could try to build a wall, maybe. I don't have the wood. Well, I'll get the wood here. So this would be 2, and that's 5. I can build the dung gate, which would give me $2. The valley gate and the fish gate have 3. Let's look at those. Fish gate's over here. I would get a reward right away because he has a wall already. Yeah, let's do the fish gate. So this is going to cost me 2 of my banners, and that's 3 more to build. So 2 banners plus 3 is 5. I have 7. I think I'm going to be wasting the other bits. And then I can build the fish gate, which will give me the money. That's part of the reason for doing it. So I get the $3. Fish gate goes out, like so. And I'm going to gain another money for building it. I put out my worker. And the first thing I get for putting out my worker is, since he's next to me, I gain a worker. But so does he. So he gets a worker, and so do I. And then, of course, I'll get any money if he puts any money towards Fishgate. So, there we go. Oh, and then I have to pay the price, which is 1 wood and 2 stone. Just looks like this. I'm not scoring a lot of points doing this. I guess there's a lot of endgame points to be had. Interesting. Oh, am I done? I could spend money for gold. I am going to do that. I have a lot of gold or money here. 3. I'm going to spend 4 money, and then 1 goes to the east gate, which I think is just the bank. So I'm going to spend $5 to get 2 gold. Alright, now I'm done. And remember, I need a lot of cinder, a lot of stone, or a lot of wood to flip those. Alright, now we go to his turn. He's doing east gate, so this money would just go to the bank. And then he's only got 3, so he's going to spend $1 for 1 gold. He's rolling in the gold. He's going to do the top action. He's going to take the uppermost scribe. Now again, you have to divide this up into 4 chunks. He's the second to the right. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, so that means he wants this one. And that's what he's going to get. So he's going to go there. And the cost for the scribe they must pay 1 silver to use white workers. They don't need to use white workers. They're going to pay the 3 silver. Alright, hold on a second. This one. This is that whole division thing that I was trying to explain. They always pay 1 to 4 gold. That's right. It's the VP value of the row minus 1 gold per completely filled row below where they're placing their scribe. If the bottom 2 rows are filled, the 3rd row would only cost 1. And if they don't have enough gold, they gotta move to the next action. So you have to pay gold. So these bottom rows cost 1 gold to do. And technically, I don't think I paid for either of those in the last, so I'll go ahead and take away 2 gold for that. This one costs 2 minus 1 because the bottom row is full. So it's only going to cost him 1 gold to do this action. So spending 3 total, 2 to retcon these actions, and then 1 more for that one. So my apologies there. I'm going to check one more time. They ignore the printed row costs. They pay 1 to 4 gold. The VP value of the row minus 1 gold per completely filled row below. Yeah, yeah. So these two should have each been 1 gold, and then this is completely filled, so now this is 2 minus 1. That's what that means. So he just took this one. So I for sure need to squeeze into there if I'm going to do anything at all. I forgot to draw my card again. Alright, now we're looking good here. But I think I'm going to keep going with my theme. We're going to get one more of those in. And I have 2 silver, so I could get some resources. And I can do this first. So I will. I'm going to put 1 on Muster Gate. Who has Muster Gate? Oh, the bank does. And then I'm going to spend 1 more to get a stone and a wood. Perfecto. Alright, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could try to get more money. Just keep building up those gates. But I actually think like this would get me a stone and a money. This will give me 2 food if I could get on this side. I also gain a gold, 2 wood and a stone. I have 1 wood, 1 stone. So that'd be 3, and that 4 is 7. Ooh, I could spend all 3 gold. That seems pricey. Why would I not want to spend these? Because I'm trying to flip these over, but maybe that's not that big of a goal. Could build a gate. This one would give me one of my workers back, so that means I could give myself 3 more. Or do one of those. Tough choice, tough choice. Let me put this back on before I forget. I would like to get a gate bonus. So for example, this is 4 and that's 4 more for 8. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. So that's 4. And then, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it costs 4 to remove, and then I'll add this to it. So now I'm going to spend 4 to build the wall. I gain a red bonus. And then I get to build this wall, which means I'm going to draw. And this might be the first wall we're building. So what you do is you get to draw 1, 2, 3 cards. And I get to pick which bonus I want. I'm either going to remove my tent once, which would give us 2 bread. I can gain a gold, or I can gain a worker. I'm going to move the tent once. And that'll give us 2 bread. Oh, that's not me. This is me up here. I moved the wrong one. This was me. I'm the one that did all this. Alright, so I'm going to move myself. I get 2 bread. And then I get to choose 1 to be on top of the deck. And this one I'm going to choose to be on the bottom of the deck. But I'm not done. The moment I build this, I trigger the gate. So I gain another gold. So I sort of get both rewards. Because I was tempted to take the gold. And there she be. My wall's finished. Did some nice uses of the grays there. His turn. Valley Gate. He's going to put 1 money into Valley Gate. And then 1 money to gain 1 gold. He has 2 more workers, 2 more gold. He's going to pay 2 gold to place 1 Levite if possible, and gain a reward for each Levite. Either place 1 gold in the temple, spend 1 silver to gain 1 gold, or move 1 space. Okay, there's a lot in there. There's a lot packed in that. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is we're gonna pay the 2 gold, and they get to place a Levite here. They gain a cinder, which really turns into a gold back. Then for each Levite they have, they will either place 1 gold from their supply into the temple. Yeah, so they have 2 Levites, so they're going to try to put 2 gold in the temple. But where does it go? In the leftmost incomplete, filling the lower spaces before the above. So this is Levite number 1. Goes in the bottom spot. There's no reward for that. Levite number 2 fills the 2 spot, and he gains a silver. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, every time you put a gold up here, you get 2 points. So he's going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Alright, that was the first time we saw that one. That was pretty simple. Big point scoring move for him. And now it's back to us. So we're already halfway done with the week. If I want to get this scribe, I better get a move on it. And also, I need to heavily consider moving my altar, which needs red actions. And as I always do, I forgot to draw my card. You can see I got the blue. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. So now I have, I'll do this one. So now I have 3, 4 blue. I need a 5th. So I'm going to go ahead and put this guy here, which gives me 7 blue now, and a coin. So I'm going to spend 5. Oh, I have to have 3 coins. So that means I got to go here to get 2 coins and a bread. Now I have 3 coins. That I can spend for this. And that lets me put this guy here. I do score 1 point immediately. And now it's saying that I gain 2 additional banners and a silver when placing elders, which is what I just did here. I don't get to do that retroactively though. That was a lot of work just to do that. Now, I was not the first to go up here. He was, so he would have gotten this bread, which means he gains another silver. And I was able to use my own worker, so I didn't have to pay extra money to anybody. And let's see, I had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I spent 5, so I have 2 left over, which means I do get to do a tent move, and that lets me gain another worker. I can do the bottom action here where I could sell bread for 2. That's another way I could have gotten money instead of doing this. I'll hold on to my bread. I don't think I need to do the money thing just yet. I mean, I guess I could theoretically get this next because I'm already building up nicely towards it. 3, 4. That would get me 6. Nope, I need a gold up there, not money. So I'm good. I'm going to stay right where I am. Alright, so that's my turn. His turn. Sheepgate. He's going to spend 1 money. Sheepgate's owned by himself, so he doesn't have to pay it. But he is going to pay 1 for a red blessing. And he has one worker and one gold, so he's going to get the lowest of those. And only if he can afford it, though. Well, the whole row is full. So this is going to cost him 3 minus 1, I believe. I always forget the formula. Minus 1 gold per completely filled row below. So that would be 3 minus 2. This will only cost him 1 gold. Yeah, he can do it. Alright, so this is on the leftmost side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. You only divide this into 4. And basically what it's saying is he ignores this space. So he's only considering this one, this one, this one, or this one. And actually, I apologize, these are available. So if he's getting the lowest, he's considering this one or this one, and this is the one he would take. So this would bump up. He would put his worker here. This would cost 2 minus 1, which is 1 gold. And there he goes. Yeah, that's it. Alright, now it's to us. We already got our 2 cards here. We're going to fill these in. And I'm pretty sure I want to go this route. Actually, no, I want to go this route. Let's keep the red banner displayed, because I would like to do a red at the end. So there's 5, there's 6. And at 6, I need to spend 1 gold. And I'm going to put this guy here. So now when I build a gate or a wall, I spend 1 less stone. Unfortunately, that's my whole turn. I don't have the money to do this. Maybe I should have spent bread, but that's okay. I need all this bread because I don't have a lot of farmers left. Now it's his turn again. Horse gate. He only has 1 silver. That's okay. He'll spend it. He moves up the purple. And then he's going to gain 2 workers. Done. Now it's back to us. And boy, am I really awful at drawing these cards. I should have had all those cards in my hand. This is really interesting. So I have my card has to cover this one up. So I only have 1 red exposed. So this would put me to 4. This would put me to 3, or that would put me to 3. How much red do I need? I mean, to burn the wood costs 3. That would give me 2 bumps, which would help me not have to pay this penalty. So I only need 3. The question is did I want to put a gold here? The problem is I can put a gold here. I don't have to fill the left column first before we move to the right. These are all available to me. So if I put 1 resource here and 1 resource here, I have an extra one left over that I can use as a red banner. If I'm willing to spend the 4 food, I would have actually 2 red banners extra. So even with 3 red banners, these would give me 2 more, which I could put here. That would give me a silver, or if I want to go high enough, I can get one of those bumps. Because that's the question. Right now I got 1. That would give me 4. This would give me 3. I could do this to get 3 more in a food. That's an interesting idea. I'm reserving the right to retcon this to get 3 more enough food. I think I want to do... See, part of me wants to save this because I'm going to hold on to these cards for the third round, and I got red, red, and red, so there's a temptation. Well, Jeff, why don't you just play this? Then I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue banners. And maybe that is the right call. I have plenty of food to feed put another Levite out, which would give me a wood, and then I would be able to move 2 bumps here to get into this track. But if you look at my tent, if I move just 2 spaces on the tent, I'm going to get a bump, which will get me past Zechariah, which moves me from losing a food to gaining this. So I actually think that is the better move. I'm going to play this one. We're going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue. And I'm looking at this track. For 7 blue and 1 resource, I can move 3 spaces, and that resource can be a cinder, which I'm going to go ahead and spend a cinder for. So I'm going to move my tent 3 spaces. 1 gives me an orange bump, and that gives me another bump, so now I have 3 more spaces. 1 moves me to there. 2, that gives me 2 points. And then 3 puts me back to there, which gives me another red bump. And right now I don't have enough for 4 cards in my hand. I think once this is all said and done, I'll get to draw back up to my hand size. Right, now it's his turn. Muster Gate. He has no money. Since he has no money and he can't do it, he gets a bump like this. So that gives him 2 money. This comes out. He has no gold, so he's going to gain a worker and a gold. Like this. His turn's over. Now we're on to the Sabbath. Alright, so I'm going to flip this card over. Let's do his first. He's going to lose 2 points again, because he is just there but not over. So he does lose 2 points. And then he's going to gain 1 silver per worker. He has 3. And then he's going to gain victory points equal to the row value of highest scroll tile. Well, his highest scroll tile is here, so he's going to get 2 points back. Then he's going to gain the highest of Levites. Gate. Right now that's a tie for 2. Or gold. He's only passed 1. So he's going to get 2 points. And then he's going to gain 3 points for this. I'm sorry, there's the gold thing. He's going to gain 1, so that's 4 more points. So let's see. There was 2 for the Levites. For the gates. Oh, the scribes. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 scribes. So he's going to get 2 more points. I gave him 2 because I thought his gatekeepers were the 2 was the highest, but he actually has 4 scribes. So he will get 4 points for the scribes here because of this. He got 3 points because of this and 1 point from that. Okay, and then after, it's going to get shuffled. Shuffled. And he's ready for the next round. Now we do us. So we got to use farmers and laborers. So this guy, I got to get for 2 more food. And just to put it in perspective, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 food I need. These guys don't use food. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this makes it 8. Now this lets me pull back and then place. So there's my 10 food. Because that is what saved me there. But I'm not done. We are going to resolve this here. Because this is all part of step 1. Use farmer levers and resolve the judgment. The judgment is this. So I made it past Zechariah here, so I get to pull back and place another one. So I could get 2 more food, or I could try to get some resources. Take advantage of this gray here. As you can see, I'm going to get a blue up at the top because... Well, no, hold on. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I think I'm going to use this opportunity to get to... So I'm going to lose all my food. I just barely paid everything. And I'm going to need food to place these. So I need to think about this. Okay, one of my thoughts was, hey, I want 2 resources because I want to flip something, right? If I could get 2 wood, I'm 1 wood away from being able to flip. But I actually think I want to get the 2 food back. Because if I want to do the Levite thing, I need a lot more food to place them. Alright, so that's step 1. Everything's paid for. So we paid our stuff, blah blah blah. And then we got to move the profits. So for 3, this goes to 10. And this goes to 14. So quite a bit up. And then I get to place 2 cards for scoring purposes. And then because I have the furthest to the right, I am going to gain a worker. So let me do that. Gain these 3 workers back as well. Alright, so what it's telling me is I get to do 2 of these for scoring. So this is 1 point plus 1 point for flipped over tile. And right now I have 2 tiles flipped over, so that's a 3-pointer. This is 1 point for every red, which is 4 points. 1 point plus 1 per scribe I have. I have 3, so that's 4 points. And then this is the row value of your 2 highest scroll tiles, which would be 3 and 2. So that'd be 5 points, actually. But then I lose my powerful 3 banner card. This is 1 point per wall I've built. Now remember, that's a gate, so the walls are the ones with the purple banners. I've only built 1 so far. So it looks fantastic, but I really haven't done it well. The soldiers looking good. Actually, all 3 of these look good. These 3 look meh. So this would go back into the shuffle. I get to pick 2 of these. They're going out of my hand, and then you'll notice that they're all blue. That's the other thing too. If I want like another gray tile or gray banner to go along with these 2, I should pick one of these, but I'm going to get less overall points. Like this is going to get me 3 points. This will get me 2 points. So I could pick both of these, and then I would literally have 4 gray banners over here. If I pick, for example, both of these, I'm going to add 2 blue banners over here. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this one and this one. And we'll move this underneath like this. So now I have 2 gray and 2 blue. And the rest of these do go back in and reshuffle, and one of them goes to my hand. you can see we're running out of cards. I have 4 here, and there's 3 there. That's 7 total cards. I'm going to be playing 6 of them here. And I burned a lot of my grays and blues, so I'm going to get a lot of red cards to start off. But getting back to the matter at hand, this is 1 for each gatekeeper I have plus 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 gatekeepers. Plus 1, that's 5 points for that one alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I get 1 for each scribe I have. So that's 3 plus 1 is 4. And then I get 1 for every red, which is 4. Now, he does score points at the end, but yeah, that's where we're at, and I'm having fun. This is a pretty cool game. Alright, so that ends week 2. How am I doing on time? Yeah, I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome.